I'm here with my keys to send a message of appeal to the public of Nigeria, to the whole world also, that what my wife told is not passport.
Welcome, my people. It's good to be back. And for those of you that don't know me, I mean your humble host, the ugly. Yeah, we lead gang. And with me,
See what stays in the building.
the precious, the sweetest, the finest, let me not give you guys, we're not going to disturb our dear. But you know what, guys, we lead, we're back, and we're here today, as we promised you,
Yep.
to do a follow-up on that video of that lady that tore a passport. I here to gist you. If we don't gist you,
Who will?
Which
Which
work we collect? We are like pig. It's in us to gist you. So yeah, following up with that video, some videos have like surfaced the internet. As we saw, mommy, you don't know me. I've gone through a lot. I've suffered so much. We saw her being escorted, by our immigration officers.
Airport taxi this way. All your taxi this way. All taxi this way. You care for taxi. Right onto the car park for your taxi.
Can I drop your phone, please? Okay, sir.
What do you think about this?
Yeah, I guess we expected that, because like we said in our last video that was an offense, against the country, not just on our husband that you are tearing passport, but it's the country's symbol. It carries the country's flag and all that, the country's authority on it. So you can't just do that kind of thing, especially in a public place like that. So I wasn't surprised that she was arrested.
In the heart of immigration, you immigrated our passport. Well, there has been cases where, if you guys remember from the past or previous video we did, me and our mommy, I mentioned something that could this be like I was going to say Mama Pound the Yard, but you guys will not get it. That's like an inside joke, so I'll just skip that. I mentioned something like, what if this is a skit? But I mean, nobody took me seriously, because you all don't take me seriously until it's serious. But now, after being arrested, the husband came out on a video that surfaced on the internet. I mean, where did you go online? We will provide you this video, of course, so you see for yourself. The husband came up like with the kids to apologize to the immigration officers and to us, me, you, and the world, that it was a skit. I didn't really think that was a skit for a minute.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending where you are watching us from, depending of your time. This is Ikeja Family TV 1. As that, the love still was. I'm here with my keys to send a message of appeal to the public of Nigeria, to the whole world also, that what my wife told is not passport. Please be a blogger. When you are blogging, blog and blog well. Don't blog to spoil things. Please. She never torn my passport. She never spoiled my passport. My passport is intact. We are doing a skit. It's a skit. This is somebody's story of what happened that we are passing to the world. But I don't even know that maybe it will go to the way that the blogger will not take it to another standard. Please, I'm begging the national TV, the Tunde Enon, Daddy Freeze, and so many which I cannot remember. That's, please, I'm begging everybody. This is not maybe passport she tore. If actually she tore a passport, I was the one that bent down to pick it. Please, I'm begging everybody now. I believe the immigration have seen my passport, that my passport is intact. Nobody should just try and drag this thing to the mud. Please. These are my keys. Jefta and Joella, tell the world, please, they should try and understand. Or you say, please.
Please, what did my daddy say, please?
Okay. You heard him and you heard our sister, the sister. What I said is the truth. Nothing but the truth. And for the number one thing of the immigration of Nigeria, we say sorry. We cannot defy the law of Nigeria. We are full bona fide Nigeria, and we cannot go against your law by destroying the passport of Nigeria. It's not possible. I have my passport in full. I believe your security and your officers they saw it. The passport is in full, but we say please, if we offended by doing that skit, please to the.
Well, maybe a part of me thought, okay, well, maybe it's a skit, but that skit, for you to do that kind of thing, and then at the place that it was done,
Side eyes, guys, side eyes.
you know, like I wasn't too sure, but you know, like everything these days, you are never too sure what happens on the internet. People are doing a lot of stuff, so I thought, most of me thought, well, it might be a skit, but then I wasn't too sure that this is too serious to be a skit. Mm-hmm. And now that the husband is even saying that he has come out to say it's a skit, I'm not sure that I totally believe. Because we also saw another video where she went to see the mother-in-law. And there was a lot of drama there, them taking her children and all that. So if it was truly a skit, would that happen?
Mommy, I beg. You know, so my wife calls, say she they bring children come see you. She don't call you. I beg one thing when I beg you, if you come, calm down.
Vemana. Vemana.
Just try.
Mufwa. Ela ilagbo.
Why? Which I know now.
Ela we. Everybody.
Which I know.
When of you is so amufo. When of you me. When of you sabalo get there.
Can you calm down?
Good evening. Daddy, we miss you.
Hello. Havana, yeah, come. Come. Come on.
I'm fine. I hope you're okay.
Sorry, man.
Sorry.
Good evening.
Daddy, want me?
Good evening, man.
Hey, though, my friend answer you. Wetin happen?
Nothing.
Mommy, now, when you can't go away from one, you try, calm down now.
Na calm down. Come. Wetin happen for Lagos?
Mommy, nothing happen, nothing happen.
Okay, you no wan talk. Wetin happen for Lagos for airport?
Nothing, mommy.
You no wan talk. Jetta, walawa. Since Onyagre document of Eruwa ni, walawa.
Mommy, which one do you want me to tell my children when they go inside house?
Walawa.
Jetta, come back here. Why you telling my children to go inside?
Walawa.
But why you go do like that?
Walawa.
Why you
Walawa
go do like
ne? Eruwa na kwa awu me iro. Eruwa na awu me iro.
Mommy, can
Eruwa na awu me iro. Agwa. Wanene. Eruwa na awu me iro. If at all wo mo papa ma gun ajo. Iye gene raje eri osagi wan ponche. Eruwa na awu me iro. This thing when you do so, I know talk to you. I know talk to you.
Wait, what make you talk?
What make you tell
I
me?
don't want your talk. Just bring my children out for me.
Take time.
Bring my children out.
Now
for
this
me.
one you do that time when I go
Don't
to
be
your
you
mother.
for me. Bring my children. Tell your mother to bring my children.
Now make out.
Tell your mother to bring my children.
See,
out.
not let me talk.
I don't want to go inside that.
Not
Tell
let
your
me
mother
talk.
to bring my
I don't
children
carry my
out.
children.
Can
You
you
go.
just
I
calm
brought the children to come
You
and say
dey
hi
go.
to her. Why would she
down?
take my children?
No.
You are
You dey
talking
go.
to my mother
Just dey
or
go.
what?
But
What's your
why-
problem?
I don't understand.
They go.
My
They
mom
go.
is talking, you are
Just they
talking.
go.
What's your problem?
Just tell my children to
Wait,
come. My go
calm down.
go. Me come out for
I
this
don't carry my
house.
children.
Wait,
They
Mama
go.
Jetta.
You carry your children.
Yes,
Mama
so.
Jetta.
I don't understand.
Mama
You go
Jetta.
understand.
Bros, you know they talk.
Bros,
You go understand.
Mama Jetta, why you go do
Because I
something
keep
like
quiet.
that? Why you take
Because I keep
document?
quiet.
Eh?
I bet
Why
they go.
you go
Because
tell
I
her?
keep
Why
quiet.
you not want to
They go.
do
They
it?
go.
Mommy,
They
you
go.
go do am.
They
You
go.
go do
They
am.
go.
Give me my
They go.
children.
They go.
Give me my children.
Come on for
My
here.
car, they wait for us.
Come on for here.
Give me
Go.
my children.
Go.
Give me my children.
Go. I don't tell you. I don't
must
tell
carry
you.
my
I don't carry my children.
I must
Lie.
carry my children.
You
Come
don't
on
get
for
children
this
for
house.
here.
Shebi, you see.
You
Oh,
don't
you
get
even
children
kept
for here.
camera to be videoing me, right?
You don't get children for
You
here.
kept
You
camera
come
to, because you know
Hello,
what your mother
they
wants
go,
to
they
do.
go.
Mommy, no push
They
me.
go.
They go.
No push me.
They come and
No
say-
push me
they come and
again.
say-
No push me.
They go.
You kept camera for the camera to capture me.
I don't
right? I have done by bringing children to come and visit your mother.
They go.
Right? Give me
Even
my
though I
tell your
not
mother to bring my children.
even though I not fit buy new
Tell
cloth
your
for them.
mother to bring my children out for me.
Even though I not fit buy to new cloth for them, I go full market when they still dey breathe for that
I don't
side.
understand.
I go fit buy
Police
for
go
them.
enter this
They
case.
go wear am.
You see how they fear?
Go carry them come.
I know they fear.
Go carry police come.
There. Tell your
carry police
mother
come.
to bring my children out.
Go carry police
Can you
come.
calm
Na
down?
that police have dey wait. You know the abeg dey go.
Jetta!
No come go.
Jetta! Come out here.
Like.
Can you calm down?
Calm down. Tell your mother to bring my children out.
Like.
Tell her to give me my
Is that the way
children.
you are doing it? That, what's
Tell
your
her to
problem
give me
now?
my children.
Can you just calm
Tell her
down?
to bring my children out. That's what I said.
Can you calm down?
Àwọn kan máa no fear body. Nínú àwọn àgbà kan máa no fear body. Àwọn kan máa no fear body. Ya wa da wo body jo e ma ni wa second dey. Wọ́n mi ati we.
But I told you this thing that you should take things easy.
Then you call it success.
Oh yeah, don't worry. You go outside.
I should go outside.
Yes.
Bring my children outside.
Can you respect
Bring my
mother?
children out here. Is that why you asked me that even if there's anything, your children should come and visit your mother? You even kept camera for me. Guy, respect yourself. oh.
Okay, you go.
Respect
outside.
yourself.
Go to the balcony. Go and wait.
Bring my children
I'm
out.
coming. I will bring them. Go and wait outside.
Madam they go. Madam they go.
I know they come up for you.
Madam they go
I know they come up for
one.
you.
Madam they go two.
I know they come up for you without my children.
Me and you go reach out but today. Me and you go reach out but today.
Can you go outside?
See wetin you wear come. See wetin you
My
wear.
wear am.
Woman wey say the other husband.
Yes.
See wetin you wear.
Yes. Now wait I choose.
See wetin you wear.
Now wait I choose.
See wetin you wear. Woman wey say the other husband. Make una see wetin
See
you
what
wear.
your mother.
Well, speaking about that, all the emo and side I was giving, Mama was very emotional. Mama was not any way one-sided. Mama was full on. Thank God for grace. You guys, I might have lost one leg because she took it very personal. But yeah, moving on.
Unbothered.
I personally thought that was a skit. But like, my question to these people is, what is the content of your skit? Because
Abi,
for
what
every
was he
skit-
supposed to achieve?
Yes.
What was the aim?
There is a message. This your
Yeah,
skit
exactly.
is
What's
for
the
what
message?
exactly? Anyways, he has an answer. Do you know what the answer was?
What's the
He
answer?
was like, they are trying to like act it out for the world to see that something like that happened before. Because he mentioned it that they wanted to act out an event that happened for the world to see what's really going on.
Why are they acting? When we discussed it last time, I told you that that's not the first time that kind of thing will be happening.
Right.
Assuming it even wasn't a skip, that's not the first time that kind of situation will be happening. Somebody will be tearing somebody's passport, or somebody will be taking one person's passport, keeping it, or stuff like that around passports, and even tearing at the airport. That's not the first time it was happening.
Right.
So I said that. So for him to now say that he was doing it for the war, who sent him?
This man contradicts himself a lot.
Exactly.
Because
We don't
you
really
say-
know what's going on.
You say you don't want it to go viral. You didn't expect it to go viral.
At the airport, what did you think?
What is now the...
And then you said you wanted the world to see. So and you didn't expect it to go viral. So what exactly was your aim or your plan?
Speaking about that, if you remember on our previous video, I said that man lied about telling somebody to film. Please, you people should stop playing with our heads. Do you understand? I'm too old for all this. I'm too old for all this. There is another video that surfaced, of this woman going to the husband's house. Like the husband family house.
Family
The
house.
husband was there. The grandmother of the kids was there. Like the mother-in-law of this lady. And then another scene was given. If people want to be actors, be actors. If you want to
don't
do
be
skits,
playing with our heads, our minds.
they are very good actors, if you ask me.
If they are acting, then they must be. That's if they are acting.
Their deliverance is 100% because they can get in touch with your emotions. Guess what, guys? You need to see her even when we're just watching the video, if you see her emotions, it was everywhere. Which kind of mother-in-law is this, But
It's emotion you're talking about.
but like it's crazy if you ask me. Because they keep making content, but I don't understand the depth of their content. Even if it's skits, I don't know if it's supposed to make us laugh or angry. Because for every time I watch their content, like he claimed it to be, it makes me angry. I don't know how it makes you feel.
Like, honestly, like I don't even like where are you going? Where are you coming from? Where are you going to? Like, it's just baseless. Like, I can't relate. I can't understand what they are trying to do exactly.
Right.
1 minute you are thinking skits, the other minute, okay, are you saying now that the visit to the mother-in-law, that one too is a skit?
Maybe that was like a follow-up skit.
A skit? It's not skitting. It's not skitting, please.
Right. I think all of this is wrong. Like, it's very baseless if you ask me. But I mean, now they are making an appeal to the government and like the you know what they call them?
What do they call that? Appeal that what?
That they should forgive the wife that it's a skit. Do you think they should be forgiven?
Man,
Because he said he provided evidence that his passport was not like broken or torn. She didn't tear his passport.
Then they should have showed us too now. In that video, you should have showed his real passport.
I don't think the man has respect for us. Like, he don't rate us.
You should have showed the real passport to show that it was actually a skit. And then I think there's supposed to be boundaries, because it's like, we just expect anything on the internet these days. There ought to be boundaries. There's a level to which your skit should go. There are some things that should not be used as skit at all. Why would you be tearing passport and saying it's skit and then coming back to say it's skit? Okay, so the mother-in-law side now, is the mother-in-law too part of their skit maker? I don't understand. And the children, and I think the children are the innocent people in the whole of this, because you can't just be doing this now.
If I was their child, I'll be very confused every time.
Exactly, you're just confusing the children now. 1 minute you are tearing passport, the other minute, mommy, the grandmother is saying, go inside. The mother is saying, come out. What's the meaning of all that? If is to entertain, we are not entertained at all. Like, we're actually vexed, and we are still vexed. So please, maybe if it's skits, you need to go back to the drawing board and then see how people are doing it. And then I know that people like to come out with original things and do things differently, but not like this.
Your message are not being passed across.
No, we are not getting the message.
No. But this second one, so I would likely say it is skit because there was a man on that chair and the man didn't want his face to show. Why?
Where?
The second video, I mean, you guys will watch this video, obviously.
At the mother-in-law's place.
Yes, there was a man seated on the chair, and then
Maybe somebody in the family that just didn't want his picture to show now. And the husband was just being like, well, another part of me is just wishing that it's a skit, because if it's not a skit, the husband there, I'm just feeling like that.
I emotions being touched. You people have suffered this lady.
Like, what do you think you are doing? He's just sitting down there, like, no.
You have successfully.
Let's just leave it as it's a skit, an unfortunate skit that should not have happened and should not continue. We have seen episode 1, episode 2. Please, we don't want to see episode 3. Let's just leave it.
You know, I have a lot of questions as to these videos that like came on the internet. One was, if it was a skit, what was the essence of the follow-up video that your wife did? You also came out
Exactly.
like, I thought his passport. I know I committed a crime.
It's not even one episode save. 4 save. Because she came after that and she was bitter and saying and almost cursing that and she cried. Is that one skit too? Or these people are just trying to play with her intelligence? I don't think it was a skit. Maybe they are just trying to save face.
Because the husband
that's
also
why they are
came
calling it
and
skit.
said a lot of nothing. She came out and said a lot of nothing.
Exactly.
The husband also came out and said a lot of nothing. Is this part of the script? Then
the mother-in-law and then speaking language and saying kiniko, taking her children from her and all that. The husband sitting down there saying to be calm. And then he said something like, I told you that you should not do this thing this way or something like that. So it was like, I warned you before. So is that one skit too?
Right.
Please.
Mama, if I may ask you, do you think this is like a distraction? To just distract us a little bit?
Hey, wait.
I feel like the whole world was distracted for a little moment.
Yes. We talked about that the other day, that is it possible that these people were just trying to distract the authorities at the airport for whatever reason?
Yeah.
But if that was the case, why was the other follow-up videos?
Was the continuation of the distraction? Because
if that was the point for them to distract the authorities at the airport, maybe something fishy was going on, they didn't want their luggage to be searched or something, it should have ended there. Abi, it should have ended there now, because now even coming out is now putting light on themselves, now coming out to do further videos and saying this blah 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 is unnecessary. And just putting unnecessary attention and whatever on them. So but honestly, it's really confusing and annoying. I must add that, annoying. Please, let's just be clear and get it out.
For those of you that don't get the angle I'm coming from, like the angle of like trying to, move drugs, like hard drugs. I don't want to mention those, but you should be familiar with it, because I'll go back a little to the time of Babasuwe where he was a very jovial person. Allegedly, I don't know how fact or true this story is, and he was used to like carrying drugs from one country to another. But how does he do it? He looks always playful, and like he's the least person you suspect to do such a thing. Always coming, dancing, playing, being the center of attraction, and nobody really wants to like say, Babaki they carry. So that was how he has been doing it for years until he was caught. So what if this is another way of them moving drugs? Because if you ask me, Italy is one of the highest drug operating countries in the world, and they were coming from Italy. So what if that was like a means? We are just looking at it from that angle.
Different angles. We are just looking at different. We are just trying to make sense.
Yes.
We are just trying to make sense of the whole thing, because it's just confusing. So that is a good possibility as well. They are coming from Italy. Italy. We all know. And they are coming. So maybe they were trying to distract the authorities from searching them, because when there's fights and stuff like that, distraction. So they won't. Those ones, they are distracted from what they are supposed to do, although they shouldn't be, really. They shouldn't be. But then, Nigeria now. So maybe they were distracted, and then they were concerned with other things and all that. They didn't get searched. But my point is that if that was the case, then they didn't have to do any follow-up. They didn't have to do... Well, if they did one follow-up, would have left it at that, but not this series film. It's not like a series film. And the husband even told us that Tunde Ednut has one video too. We have not seen the video now. Have you seen Tunde Ednut's video?
How about CNN? I watched
he even said CNN. It's on CNN.
I don't say anything but CNN. You cut us.
Yeah, they are bobo also.
You cut us. You didn't cut me, but you cut us.
They cut us.
Well, I would have loved us to continue, but at this point, I would like to bring this particular episode of this video to an end. I would like to know what your angle of this particular matter is on. You know, just let us know in the comment section. We can handle with your angle on this show. So until next time, please give us a like now. Why don't you like us? I mean, wow, you know, we're late.
You don't like what you see?
Sharp. So, you know, give us a like, share this for your friends, loved ones, family, girlfriend, ex-girlfriend. You know, everybody that is on your contact, you just share it to them. Let them know what we think about this particular incident. And subscribe so you keep seeing us more often and frequently. Until next time, I remain your host, The Ugly, and our beautiful lady,
Tiwa says, and don't forget to follow us on all our social media handles at The Eagle Online.
The Eagle Online.
See ya.
Please dance, guys. Bye.